some helpful hints for you while you're watching me do this is, again, I had mentioned using distilled water or use tap water if it's clear. And if you wanted to save the transparent water gels in this form, you would put them in some water in a bag, a plastic bag, and they will keep for some time, and then you can use them for other projects. Now, if you create this Mother's Day vase and then you decide you want to do something else with the pearls and the water gels, you can take them out and use them for something else. If you want to keep your vase, you will want to, every other week or so, you will, or at least once a month, you will want to empty it, and you'll want to put clean water. You'll want to rinse off these water gels, and you want to rinse off your gems, and put them, clean them off, and then put fresh water in there. Just remember too, these pearls are specially made for vase fillers, and Maya's water gels, transparent water gels, are made specifically to maximize the transparency. So it really looks like your gems are floating. You may find other brands in other places, but you will not get the high quality that these are. And you know what? The pricing is really the same. Maya's done very well with her pricing. Not to mention, if you're just joining us, she is offering people that are with Angels in the Garden and my free backyard gardening group, Backyard Paradise, backyard, yeah, hello, spit that out. It's 8:30 in the morning. She's offering you guys a discount, and I'm going to share with you what that is, and I'm going to share with you a link on where to go. You can certainly post comments in below, and I'll answer you as best I can. But Maya, when you order from Maya, she is going to be able to help you for sure with any questions. The great thing about buying things from Maya too is that she gives you directions with your little package. Now, when we're almost done filling this up, and we're going to have to put water in here. Now, the great thing, because you guys are all gardeners like myself, the awesome thing is when you fill this vase up with water is you can go cut some flowers out in your yard, whether they're hydrangea, whether they're roses, even iris. I would say a rose or a lilac or a hydrangea. You can take a cutting from that and you can place it on the top and have it a floating flower on the top. That would be gorgeous too. And you can, when the flower dies, you can change it out for another flower. So we're almost done here as far as putting our gems in there. And then we're gonna have to fill it with water, and I thought I was all fully prepared and had some water here to show you, and I don't. So I might have to scoot away for a second. Okay, so if you're just joining me again, this is a live DIY project. It's called Floating Pearl Vase, and the product that we're using is from my great friend Maya, who's from Vase Perfections. The items that you are going to need are a vase. You're going to need the gems that I just put in here. So you'll need the gems, an order of gems. Now Maya has put together a Mother's Day special because I had told her that I was creating this for a Mother's Day gift. So she has put together a Mother's Day special. So if you want these same gems, she is calling it Wow Your Mom. Now she's also offering up her whole store for folks that are watching this video. You can order whatever you want if you choose. If you don't like these colors, you can pick whatever you want for your Mother's Day gift. Now you'll also get these water gels. They look like this when you get them, when you get them and you're getting ready to put your vase together, you want to put these in 8 cups of water in a bowl or in the vase, and you'll want them in there for at least 10 hours because these need to look like this when you're done. And it's about 10-hour process or a little more to get them to work with when they're at this stage. So we're going to pour some water in here very carefully, and we might need, you know what, I'm going to just take a second and get some water. So bear with me here. I know I walked away because I was going to be all prepared. So if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below. I would be happy to answer them for you. Okay, I'm back. Okay, and so we're going to very carefully pour some water in here. And what you want to do is make sure that you get enough water in here. And oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Can you see it already? You can't even see the water gels. Remember, we put these in here. They look like this, and before we put the water in here, you could see them. So this is what I have, 4 cups of water. Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy? And so you can move them around. Now, so I have some green ones clumped together here, so I kind of want to fix that. Is my head in the way? I kind of want to fix that because I don't want a bunch of green ones all together. It might be easier if I use my hand. You know, you can use your hand, no problem, as long as your hand is clean. Make sure your hand is very clean. And you don't have to add this many gems in here. I just added everything so you could see what it looked like. I personally am probably going to take a few of the big ones out and see what that looks like. I need a little more water in here. Hold on, bear with me. I need a little more water. And so if you have any questions, be sure to ask me. I gotta get the green ones from the bottom, don't you think? I don't want the green one bottom. So we're gonna grab some of those green ones. Okay, so I don't see any questions, so I'm gonna say you guys are good. What do you think? And so I'm going to take some of these gems out because there's too many for me. So I am going to just take a couple of the big ones out. She did recommend using the whole package, but again, it's going to be all on what you want the look to be. Can you see how that looks? I do have to get the green ones from the bottom. The green ones like the bottom, and I have to fix that. These green ones are heavier. These bigger green ones are heavier. So you get the idea though, right? I want to be mindful of your time, so you can just move things around as you want and place them where you want. Let them settle, because again, you're moving them around in between these water gels. So this is the DIY project, Floating Pearl Vase. And I'm going to send you a link to Maya's website. Hold on, I got to wipe my hands. And I'm going to come back on so you can see me. And hi, Hey, Terry, what is this? This is called a Vase Perfections. It's a floating pearl vase, and I have created this for Mother's Day. And so I'm going to give you a link on where you can purchase your own for Mother's Day for your mom. Or you can just make it for yourself. And the great thing about these is these make great wedding table accents. If you entertain in your backyard, they are great for the table centerpiece, a barbecue. They don't have to be this big. They can be smaller size, especially if you're doing, you know, wedding accents. Yes, it would be great with a flower. I have a candle here that I got with the package from Maya, so you can certainly put the candle on the top if you want as the flower. But for us who are into gardening, I think it would be amazing if you went out in your backyard and cut some hydrangea or roses, or an iris would be okay in there, but what was that other, even a lily would be beautiful in here. So again, anyone who's just joining me, this is a floating vase, pearl vase DIY project. My really good friend Maya at Vase Perfections is giving you folks a discount of 10%. You will need the promo code Lori, L-O-R-I, and I'll put that in the comments above. And again, I just want to mention we've got some great things going on for other DIY projects, more detailed gardening. I opened up a brand new, thanks Lou, I opened up a brand new group called Angels in the Garden Inner Circle. Get ready to see that link so you can go and check that out as well. And again, if you're just coming on, go ahead and view the beginning of the video. It will show you what you need for this project by itself. I hope you have a great day. Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. I'm sorry to hear that. It would be a great gift for if you have a daughter or a niece or a daughter-in-law, or it'd even be just good for yourself to make. These, I think, would even look great in your garden. You don't need to buy glass, right? You could use plastic in your gardens and put these in between some landscaping there. It would be great for baby shower table decoration. Absolutely. You could do this with blues and pinks and greens, or just blue or pink, or if you, Rita, if you know what the baby is, right? Now these days, these kids want to, they already know what they're having for a baby. You could put all pink or put little, and they don't have to be this big of a vase. This is actually for my mom for Mother's Day, so they don't have to be this big. I was just making this for her centerpiece. Absolutely, little graduation table. Anything like that, wedding, graduation, birthday, gosh, you name it, you got it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you the link to Maya. Again, the promo code is Lori, L-O-R-I. I will leave that promo code above as well. If you have any questions for me, post them below and I'll answer best I can. Maya is a pro at this, and she's giving you guys a great discount because you're part of Angels in the Garden and Backyard Paradise Club. Thanks for watching this morning. I know it's early here in Maine, and if you're in California, you would have had to get up at 5:30 to watch this. Ooh, kicked it. Sorry. So have a wonderful day. I know I will. I really appreciate you watching, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless, and have a great day. Happy birding and gardening.